It's a gym that has stood in Marfa for more than 80 years. Now folks in town are trying to get it fixed up. Jason Freund is in Marfa with more on the historic Hunter's Gym.
Well, when you're looking at it from an outsider's perspective, the old Hunter's Gymnasium here in Marfa doesn't exactly look like much. In fact, it looks like any old boarded up gymnasium that you'd see anywhere. However, on the inside, despite there not having been a basketball game played in here for years, the Hunter's Gymnasium hosts years upon years of memories, which is why so many here in Marfa are so keen to see it restored. It's right next to Marfa High School, and it's had more than just basketball and volleyball games played there. Just ask Minerva Lopez, who went to Marfa High from 1970 to 1974.
We had pep rallies, we had dances, we even had a boxing match there.
A product of the Great Depression, the Hunter's Gym has been standing for quite some time.
It was completed in October 1941. Construction began in November of 1940.
And you may be wondering, well, why the name Hunter? Well, it's named after Bodie Hunter, a legend who brought many sports championships to Marfa High.
It's a coach. It was Mr. Hunter that they went. It was a coach that was here in Marfa.
But Father Time remains undefeated, and the Hunter's Gym is showing its age. Holes in the wall reveal the original adobe brick it was made with. Basketball hoops have ripped nets, and busted floorboards are just some examples of damage in the Hunter's Gym.
Time, and also at the same time weather. Water started getting into the walls, and getting into the walls into where you can see some of the weathering on it.
That's why Friends of Hunter's Gym was created around 2021. A group of local architects and Marfa residents who want to see the gym brought back to its former status. Lopez is part of this group and has fond memories of the gym, and she wants this piece of Marfa's history to recapture its glory days.
It holds a lot of memories, not only in sports, but dances and everything else. And, it's been there, and so my sisters would always be there.
The group has been working alongside Marfa ISD to get the restoration project off the ground. And according to Interim Superintendent Arturo Alvarez, that project can get started sooner rather than later.
The good thing is that this past Monday, we were able to sign this into effect and give Hunter Gym to the Friends of Hunter Gym to start the restoration process.
And while there is no set timeline for when the Hunter's Gym will be restored to its former glory, a lot of people are hoping that this can be used as a community center or something that the school can use to hold pep rallies. But in any case, even when it is restored to its former glory, the memories will remain intact for both the past and the future. In Marfa, I'm Jason Freund, News West 9.